Welcome to the DMP Experience, Episode 5, Oscars Aftermath. 1, 2, 3. Emilia. Emilia.
If you thought that was cringe, we thought the same thing when we saw it.
We all thought the same thing.
Yeah.
For once.
We were all in unison in train of thought.
Yep, it was a very awkward moment. But welcome back to another episode. I'm Anya, your host, and today we are joined again by some of our DMPA officers. We'll have them reintroduce themselves for, I think, like the third time. Sorry, but, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's
Go
all
ahead,
good.
guys. Yeah.
Hi, everyone. I'm Gwen Palomares. I'm the DMPA president.
Hi, my name is Ramsey. I'm the director of creative media.
And I'm Angelica, and I'm the vice president.
Yay! All right. We have a very fun episode today. So the Oscars just happened. Today's Tuesday. The Oscars happened on Sunday. The Oscars are still very, very fresh. So we all watched it together, luckily. So we all experienced it together, which was really fun. So we're just going to talk about some of the some of the things we saw, some of the awards that we think got snubbed, or etc. But I don't know. What do we want to start with? Should we go down the ballot list? We filled out ballots.
We did. Isaiah, the
Thank you,
secretary,
Isaiah.
unfortunately couldn't make it here today because he is sick, but he did want us to shout us out.
Isaiah.
He also printed out ballots at the watch party for all of us. So
And
thank you
brought
for that.
pens for
And
all
pens.
of us.
He came prepared.
Yeah, and I won.
Weren't
You
you
did.
and Isaiah tied, though?
Yeah.
Well, he's not here,
15.
Yeah,
so I
you
guess
did
you
good
won.
time. All right.
So,
So I
yeah.
say let's go down the Oscar ballots. We'll go backwards. Yeah. So we'll start from visual effects.
Yeah.
And
visual
then we'll
effects.
work our way backwards.
All right.
So we are going to be skipping just 4 categories because
We just guessed.
not that
those.
they're any less, but none of us watched any, any
we
of
have
them.
no
So,
idea.
Yeah. So we're just going to be skipping, and no, not that one. Documentary feature, documentary short film, and the other 2 short films.
Which, by the way, documentary short film, the one that won, The Only Girl in the Orchestra. I lost that one. Did you guys win it?
No,
You all
I
lost?
I didn't guess.
You didn't
I know.
guess. The short film live action, I'm Not a Robot. I guessed right, so I got
I
a point.
guessed.
Yeah, you guessed right.
I should've
Losers.
guessed.
I'm
You
kidding.
should have guessed too.
And then the short film animated was
I think
In
that-
the Shadow of the Cypress?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mhm.
And I lost that one. I did not guess right. Oh, shit, my bad.
Okay, so visual effects. Yes.
I got
I'm-
that one right.
Yeah, I'm very happy that
Yeah,
Dune
me
won.
too.
Dune won that one.
I think we all got that one right.
Yeah.
Right.
We did.
Well, I actually guessed wrong. I guessed Wicked. Yeah.
What?
But I'm happy that Dune won. I have my
on.
favorite.
It makes
Like,
sense, but
Yeah.
Dune
Wow.
super fan,
I'm
and you
not.
guessed
Yeah.
Weekend.
I'm not going to guess Dune in every category, you guys. Hello.
Okay, but that would be like an obvious one for sure. Dune would win. That one and sound. I think that one was more likely than sound.
if I
And
got
you
it, that says a
Wicked
lot.
for that one?
I'm sorry, but I have to agree with Ramsey.
Yeah. I'm happy that we found agreements there because that's wild. That's a wild take right there. but
A take.
yeah, we all did guess visual effects except Anya apparently. So,
Okay.
but yeah,
Film editing. I didn't get that one.
I
didn't
didn't.
get that one
Adora
either.
won that one.
yeah. I should have done more research because I didn't know Sean Baker edited his own films. If
Me
I knew
neither.
that,
Yeah,
I would
I
have
had no
thought. I
idea.
think the Academy would
I
have
literally
recognized
found out like on Sunday. So
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
so did I. I thought I was gonna go to Conclave, but I was wrong. Went to Honora.
I put Conclave as well.
I was thinking Emilia Perez. But it's just because like it would go from like its reality
Oh,
to the
okay, yeah.
musical, and I was like, oh,
Mhm.
I felt like those transitions were pretty good.
Yeah, I think that would have been like my second guess.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Production design.
Wicked.
Wicked.
Okay, this one.
Well
yeah.
deserved.
Definitely thought it was going to be Wicked. Once
Yeah.
they were showing snippets of their sets and how massive they were, they obviously spent a lot of time on their production design, and their
Yeah.
production designer won. So good for him, good for Wicked. They deserved it. put a
I
lot
mean,
of.
they literally built a whole city.
Yeah, that's what Ethan said too.
Literally,
Built
a whole city.
Yeah.
A whole?
Oh, whole. He didn't say that. I'm adding that, but or the whole part. But yeah. So the next category was cinematography. So for this one, I should have went with like the obvious one because I think everybody was saying The Brutalist, but I was holding out some hope that Nosferatu could have won it because the cinematography for that movie was fantastic. I think all of these were actually great cinematography.
Yeah, I mean,
I voted
options.
for Dune.
I voted for Maria.
That's right.
Yeah,
I
That
watched
movie
that
also had
movie,
great cinematography.
but yeah, it's so beautiful. Like, you guys need to watch it,
And that's the only one it like came out for, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is crazy. But
But yeah, the winner for cinematography was
The
The
Brutalist.
Brutalist. So, but yeah, that's what I get for just picking my personal favorites because a lot of the personal picks that I wanted to win didn't end up winning. So,
Yeah.
but the
one
logical
Robert.
ones were the ones that did end up winning. So, but yeah, The Brutalist ended up winning, and I still think it's a well-deserved win for them. I remember that one scene whenever his character. Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting the actor's name. Adrian Brody. When Adrian Brody, his character finishes building that one room,
Yeah.
and he opens up the panels.
Mhm.
It's like that right there.
Yeah, that was such a good scene.
Yeah. So cinematography award, I think was deserved, well deserved.
Yeah. They all looked good.
yeah. Okay, costume design. Wicked.
Wicked. I put
Wicked
Wicked for that
one.
one.
I got
was
that
right.
one right.
I guess I haven't seen Nosferatu, but I guess Nosferatu.
Y'all made me
But-
doubt because y'all were saying like, "Oh, it's gonna be Nosferatu," and I was like, "Is it?"
I was hoping it was
I
gonna be
don't know.
Nosferatu, but I had a feeling I was gonna go to Wicked. So
Yeah.
their
put
costumes were really, really good. But
Yeah.
Nosferatu had really accurate costumes for the time period, I thought.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know, these were all good too.
Yeah.
Makeup and
And
hairstyling.
hairstyling. The substance.
The
yeah,
substance.
this one I thought was gonna be for sure the substance is
Yep.
gonna take for them is makeup and hairstyling.
I mean,
the
it was part of the
monster?
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole movie revolves around its makeup and hairstyling. So
Sound. Like, please don't make it awkward. There's always like in every single episode we're in, like
I know,
just like
just us
silences.
four. There's always silence parts.
We're not like this
It's
off
just
the
like
camera,
personality,
right?
I know, we're definitely not
I
like this
guess.
off
Like
camera.
also on Sunday, like trying to say goodbye and just like
Standing there for 5 more minutes.
be like
You guys are
bye
funny.
and then bye. And
Then we just
Bye.
stand there still.
And then, oh, wait. Oh, okay, bye.
And then we leave and we say bye again.
Yeah. Literally, I've said bye to you guys like 5 times every single time that we see each other. At least.
I don't know, like always coming into a room and saying hi, never an issue. It's just whenever we need to depart,
yeah, it's
we
like
never do. We struggle with that. We're working on that.
None of us wanna
Anyway,
be the
sound
last
design. So this one was Dune. I
Yeah.
put Dune, and I thought Dune was going to win this one. At least for sure, the 2 awards I thought Dune was going to win was sound and visual effects. So yeah, and it won both.
I guessed Wicked. It's because they sang live, and I was like, that's different for
Yeah.
a musical.
Yeah.
I put a
I-
complete unknown.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't know. Just because it's based off like a music artist, so I thought
Yeah, no, their song
maybe
was
it's got a
good.
good chance.
I did guess Dune, but Wicked was my second. I'm like, if Dune didn't win, it was going to go to Wicked. Yeah.
Alrighty, original song. So this one, I still,
Mal.
even though I said I was going to watch Amelia Bennis, I still have not. My
I know, he's such a liar.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm
my,
like,
I-
you didn't watch it.
I didn't have any time to, and in all honesty, I didn't want to. But yeah, original song was Edmond. I did research which song was likely to win, and it was this one, so I just went with this one. So, and that's the song that ended up winning.
Yeah, and we got the lovely Emilia moment.
Emilia. But yeah,
Girl.
I mean, we're all saying
Bad
that
girl.
it's so cringe, and we keep doing it like every time.
It's a thing now.
it's only
We
not
need
cringe when we do it.
yeah, we need to clip this and then put the actual part of her saying Emilia while accepting the
And
Oscar.
she's like, Emilia, like
dragging it out too.
Yeah.
She really dragged it out.
A wheel. But yeah, next category is original score.
Or the brutalist.
The Brutalist.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is the one that won, and this is not the one I guessed. There are two different kinds of scores. There are scores that are simple and yet effective because they fit the film so well. And I think the Brutalist is a simple score, still
Yeah.
super beautiful and super fitting for the movie.
Yeah.
And I think it's deserving of the win. But then you have scores that are so elaborate, deep and lush with color that fits what the film is. And I thought that's what the Wild Robot score was. It's so fitting for the animation, the characters, the story. It was such a lush score, so I thought it had a chance, and I was wrong. Unfortunately, and I was wrong a lot, apparently. So, but
It was a
but
rough
yeah,
night
the
for
Brutalist ended up winning, and it was still great score, and it's a deserving win, in my opinion.
Yeah, I did like the Brutalist score. I'm not mad at all that it won.
But yeah, next one is
Alright.
international
International
feature
film.
film.
Yeah,
I didn't watch I'm Still Here.
me neither.
No?
But I was honestly surprised. I thought
Yeah?
it was going for Emilia.
Emilia?
I mean, it got 14 nominations. So I was like, I guess.
It
was
seemed
up for
I
Best
obvious.
don't know
Picture.
why you got so many.
I know.
Like
I mean,
it was the movie was fine. 14 nominations,
yeah,
crazy.
like, I liked it, but I'm still like,
yeah,
14?
yeah.
Well, I mean, if it makes certain people feel better that they were shocked that it won that many nominations, it didn't really win much at the Oscars.
Yeah.
Thank God.
So yeah, some people will be happy about that. But whenever it comes to international feature film, I thought I'm Still Here. If it didn't have a chance winning Best Picture, which it's nominated for, I thought it was going to end up winning international feature film. And I thought it was well deserved because the Academy has about a quarter or a little under a quarter of international voting members. So I thought that voting block is for sure going to be going for I'm Still Here, and a lot of people ended up enjoying the film. So if it's going to
Did
win
you
one
watch it?
category. No, I did not watch it.
Okay.
I did research on it, so I thought out of the ones that were likely to win, it was going to be that one or Flow if Flow didn't win animated
Animated.
feature. But yeah, I'm Still Here one, and that's the one I put, so I was right on that one. But now we're going to get into a category I was very wrong in, and that is animated
Animated
feature.
feature.
So
Anya
the winner,
Flow
winner was
winning.
Flow.
I
So
put the
many.
Wild Robot. I put the Wild
Moment
Robot.
of silence for the Wild
I
Robot.
mean,
Yeah.
I put
Yeah.
Flow because I was like, I want to get another point, so.
Statistically, it's gonna be Flow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, all the reviewers that I watched, a lot of them were saying the Wild Robot. They thought it was going to be like an assumed thing that the Wild Robot was going to end up winning, and I thought the same thing. It's a great animated feature, but I think now that once we get to the other awards, we're going to notice a trend with this year's Oscars, is that they are really now recognizing, unlike how they did last year, where they recognized big studio films,
And
they're
all
recognizing independent films,
indie,
and Flow was one of
yes.
those.
Yeah.
So
I think
Flow
it
ended
was
up
just
winning
like
it for that.
$2 million.
It was a
for
very small budget,
yeah.
under
Dang.
5 million, I think.
And for
Dang.
animation,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
No dialogue, nothing. We're just
Yeah.
following little animals, little cute animals, and they show a lot of great emotion. So, yeah, I think this was a year of the Oscars recognizing independent film, and yeah, with the other categories, we're gonna really see that. And the next one is adapted.
Screenplay,
Screenplay.
Conclave.
I guess
I-
that one.
Yeah.
I guess that one
guess,
too, but
yeah.
I watched it last night and it's so good.
Really?
Like, yeah, I mean, I think my favorite part was the screenplay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. I never saw Conclave. I will watch it soon. Did you guys watch Conclave?
I haven't watched it yet.
No. Yes.
I watched it.
Did you like it?
I thought, like, I could, objectively speaking, it's still a great movie. It's just not a movie that I would be personally too invested in.
Mhm.
But I thought it was still good, regardless of my opinion.
I was just there for the tea. It was just like,
Plenty of tea.
Yeah, plenty.
Plenty of Colonel tea. So, but yeah, it was a great movie, and I thought out of all the ones that is adapted off of its source material, Conclave is based off of a book. The one that was likely going to win was Conclave. So that one went to adapted screenplay.
no, original screenplay.
Yeah.
Anora. I'm so glad it won. Honora was so good. I'm glad I watched it.
Honora was a great movie. I was going for The Substance. I thought The Substance was a really, really great screenplay just for what it was. There's so many moments in there that scream like creative writing. And so did Honora, though. But Honora is just really, really telling an original, simple story that, you know, not many big studios would capitalize on turning into a film. So I think deserving win, but I was going for the substance. So.
Well, yeah. I can see that.
Still a good score.
But
Screenplay.
I'm like,
I can see
Still
that,
good
yes.
screenplay.
yeah,
Yes.
but you were wrong. So.
Unfortunately. But yeah, Gwen, what is our next category?
Are we going straight into actors
Yeah.
now? All
Let's
right.
do it.
Actor in a supporting role.
Kieran
Kieran
Culkin.
Culkin.
A real pain.
Yeah.
I mean, he got every
Yeah, he's
other award.
on a winning
so
streak. Yeah.
Mhm.
Every other award show, he ended up winning.
Yeah.
So it's somewhat of a
It was
given.
kind of obvious.
Yeah. And now he's having 4 kids.
No, like his
Yeah.
bitch, I was like, whoa, what's going on here? I guess Hollywood is really paying him out. Like,
That speech was so funny. I was like, bro,
he
okay.
was like, let's have another kid, and then another kid, and then another one.
Oh my God.
It was so funny. Yeah. Good for you, Kieran Culkin.
Yeah.
For real. Next category is actress in a supporting role. This was another category I thought was going to be a
Obvious
given.
Yeah.
Was Zoe Saldana.
She also got like every other award. so-
Yeah, she did.
Yep, just like Kieran Culkin, it's almost pretty much a given at that point.
Yep.
In her speech.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
I'm like,
Oh, wait, they were
This is
talking about like the
interesting.
mommy part.
yeah. I've seen so many memes. Like,
Well, that's cute for her. She said she brought her whole family, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
He was cute.
That's very Dominican of her.
That would be me, like my whole family.
Yeah.
There. Like,
Taking up a whole row.
like, hey, here's my abuelita, my tia, my my second cousin, something like that.
You beat Adrian Brody in the longest speech ever. Just announcing your
And
family
just
members.
like thanking people. Yeah.
All of your family members. But yeah, next category is actor in a leading role.
Talking
This
about the
was-
longest speech.
Adrian Brody.
And
Yeah,
I
so
was like, I've done this before. Please cut it. out."
literally, that was crazy. That
Yeah.
was
I was
crazy.
like,
which he did actually do that. His first time, he told them to stop playing the music, and they stopped it. Now, he got a little bit of hate for that speech, though. A lot of people thought that he was dragging it out for too long and saying nothing. That's what a lot of people thought, and telling them to stop for him. And Guinness Book of World Record giving the longest speech at the Oscars, and then these other categories like visual effects and
I know.
sound.
They had like 5 seconds.
Yeah, they got like maybe 30 seconds max, and
I
they
felt
said that
so
they had 45
bad.
I know.
seconds.
They were just saying thank you.
Literally, I
What
felt
is
so
going
bad.
on?
Yeah, so that's why a lot of people thought it was, a little controversial, I guess. But yeah, he did he had a great performance. I was going for Timothy Chalamet. I thought he had a chance because of
I
the
put-
SAG award that he won.
Yeah, I put Timmy too, just
I
out of
put
like,
Adrian.
I really want Timmy, so I'm gonna do it.
And
Maybe,
plus,
maybe
I didn't
it'll help
know
him.
that he prepared for that role like 5 years ago.
Timmy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
sheesh. That's crazy.
He was working on it a lot.
Yeah.
I'm glad he did win a award though, because
Yeah.
it looked like it was Adrian Brody for the rest of the awards. But I'm glad he got the SAG award.
The Screen Actors Guild
Yeah.
won the award for himself as a screen actor. So one day he'll get an Oscar at some
He'll
point.
get
I
it.
think.
I think
Unless
you're
it's
right.
not
He is
Leonardo
gonna be the new
DiCaprio.
Leo.
Yeah.
You're so
Leo.
right. He's gonna be the new Leo.
But yeah.
No.
All right, actress in a leading role.
Okay, that one was like surprising.
This
shocking.
was, I think, was the most contested one because I think a lot of people were saying it could either go it could go Mikey
honestly.
Madison or Demi Moore.
Honestly,
I went for Demi Moore, but it went
Yeah, me
to Mikey
too.
Madison.
I also put Demi Moore.
We all went for Demi Moore.
And because
Yeah.
it really was like that, the substance moment, like the youngest actress.
You've seen the memes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Too.
I'm on the internet all the time, so.
Yeah. Very actually the substance kind of moment, like giving it to the
Yeah.
younger actress. I think regardless
good for
of all
Mikey.
that, she deserved it. She was great in
Yeah.
Honora.
Yeah,
Deserving award.
deserving.
Directing.
Sean Baker.
Mhm.
It went to Sean Baker for Nora.
The independent filmmaker himself,
Yeah.
film lifer, as he says.
Yeah. Hold on. Did he shout out independent film in his directing speech
Yeah,
or best picture?
directing.
Directing?
Yeah, and
Yes.
Best Picture, I don't think he really talked much.
I think it
just
was
gave
actually
away
at
the
the
Best
best
Picture.
picture one where he said that. His
Yeah,
directing
like-
gave
Yeah.
a different.
Yeah, because he
Speech.
he had different speeches for each.
Because
award
like
that he
for
won.
the directing one, he was like, "Oh, let's bring back like low budget and like bring people to the theater."
Yes.
He was saying that, but I think for the best picture one, he came in last minute after his producers gave their
Yeah.
speech, and then he said, "Long live independent film."
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had his small moment for best picture, but yeah, I'm happy he won. I think I actually went for Sean Baker. I originally thought it was going to be Brady Corbet, but then after Sean Baker won,
I
the
thought it
Directors
was going
Guild-
for Brady, but then he won like original screenplay and then editing. I was like, it's gonna be him.
Yeah, he's gonna
Yeah.
sweep it for himself, which he
Yeah.
did
No, like 4
So-
Oscars in one night.
Crazy.
for himself. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's deserving. He was heavily involved in all 4 of those Oscars. Technically, all 5 he directed Mikey Madison. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, very deserving award. We're all very happy, even if some of us had different opinions. Sean
put
Baker
Sean
winning
Baker.
is a win for all of us because we're all in the indie film space. So
Yes.
With $0 budget.
yeah, so we know how it feels.
yeah. We
Mm.
struggle, guys. We
Yeah.
struggle.
$1 million budget, shoot, that's small for a lot of people. That'd be gigantic.
I
Yeah,
know.
for
We'll be
us,
like,
yeah.
We're in the negative
all the
space.
things we can do with $1 million.
Literally.
Because we literally lose money every time we shoot something.
We sure do. It comes out of our
Every time.
pockets.
Yeah.
Every time. That's okay though. We'll get there one day.
One day when we're all up there for our best picture.
So
And
if
saying
anyone
how hard it was.
Yeah.
That's the dream.
Imagine just like everybody listening, they're like, they're so delusional.
I know. It's like it's been 13 years. Where's your movie that you promised? It's like we're getting there.
We're getting there. Calm down.
Yeah.
We're good. Yeah. All right.
Us.
Last but not
When do
least.
you want to announce this one? The best picture.
Well, we kind of already mentioned it. We were talking about Sean
I think-
Baker
yeah, we
and
did.
Yeah.
Just
So,
say it formally. Go ahead.
Best Picture went to Anora.
Yes. So I think both me and Angelica put down the Brutalist, and then right before Best Picture, we were like, "No, we're gonna change it because it's going to Anora." And we changed it, and then Anora won. And I was like, "Thank goodness." And I'm like, if we changed it for nothing, I would have been pissed.
I would have lost to Isaiah.
You would have.
And I mean, the last podcast, we were all like, the Brutalist. It's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's done. It's everything.
I mean, it's just
Really?
like while watching the Oscars, I mean, everything was going for Honora, so we were like,
Yeah.
it's winning.
Yeah. I mean, I put the Brutalist initially, even on our first podcast. I thought it was going to end up winning.
Yeah.
I think the issue with the Brutalist was just somewhat of the controversy revolving around it. That might have hurt it a little bit. But also,
Yeah.
just to, again, it seems like the Oscars had a theme this time around, and it was independent film. So if it's going to give it to an award that deserves it, I think could have been The Substance, but definitely was going to go to Honor if Sean Baker ended up winning that many things for himself.
Yeah.
So big win. I'm happy with it. I put Honor the day before I changed it to Honor, and deserving win, in my opinion. But in total, for independent film, I starred all the ones that Honor ended up winning. It was Best Picture, Directing, Actress in a Leading Role, Original Screenplay, Editing, and I'm missing one, I think. Am I missing one?
No.
1, 2, 3, 4. No, yeah. That was it.
Editing.
Like, it got 5
Got 5 Oscars.
Oscars,
Yeah.
and 4 were just for
Sean
the-
Baker.
Yeah.
Just for Sean
Yeah.
Baker.
I mean, good for him.
Insane.
Yeah, period.
And that's awesome.
Yeah.
What'd you guys think
Well,
of the host?
Yeah, I was about to say. I'm like, did you guys
didn't
like
even
Conan?
mention.
Honestly,
I
I
loved
really
Conan.
like this.
I liked it too.
Show. Yeah, like
You know what still creeps me out? His like opening thing where he's coming out of Demi Moore.
it was
And
so
he goes
funny,
back
but
in.
it
He
Look
was
at
goes
his
deep
show.
in there. He just disappears in her
Literally.
body. And then you see her head flop and hit the,
And her,
the floor.
the eye shot. That was crazy.
It was like
Oh
that
my
cinema
God.
right there.
Yeah.
Literally.
Absolute cinema.
And
Yeah.
then the worm from Dune. Just
Oh,
like,
yeah. smacking the keys with his little side things.
And then he did it twice because he was like, well, I'm spending too much money on this, so might as well do it twice.
They got him on the harp too. That was so funny.
That was wild.
That was so good.
But yeah, I thought Conan was great. I hope he gets to host it again next year, at least in the foreseeable future.
And
I
all
think-
his
I
jokes
think he
were
deserved
like
it.
actually funny.
Yes,
so-
they were good. Yeah, I really liked him. I loved his halftime joke.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
good.
Say Drake.
Conan. But yeah, it seems like a lot of people liked his hosting as well
Yeah.
on the internet. So good for him. He's always been my favorite talk show host. I mean, I love a lot of the talk show hosts out there, but the one that I've watched a lot, even on YouTube, where he does stuff with his staff and they make fun of him and he makes fun of them and how he pretends to be a horrible boss, but he's one of the best bosses ever. So he's a great host. He did a great job at the Oscars. I hope he gets to do it again.
Yeah, I really liked him.
Let's talk about the In Memoriam.
Oh
Oh,
my
yeah.
god! Oh my god!
A lot of people.
Why that song? Why?
I know. And like I noticed there was like a whole choir in there to like
Yeah, and each
halfway,
end-
Halfway
through.
through.
I was like,
Oh, poop.
oh, there's a lot of people in there.
A lot of people on the internet were saying that the song sounded very malevolent, and they're like, "This is a memoriam. They're gonna rise from the dead or something."
Yeah,
Or-
literally.
The Walking Dead. Just like
Yeah, a lot of people didn't like the song choice. They thought it was a little inappropriate.
a
but
little.
I mean,
That was a lot of people on the
there's so
internet.
many
They were
other
saying
songs
that.
you could have done.
I know.
Why did you choose that
They
one?
always choose like the cutesy songs, like
Yeah.
Yesterday by the Beatles, you know, that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. And then this.
It was a vibe change that I was not expecting.
was
It made
interesting.
everything feel so dark too. Like
Yeah, I
we all
know.
sat
I
there
was
in
like-
silence, just watching.
Not saying anything. Just be like traumatized.
Literally.
Yeah, but they went over, of course, all the people that ended up passing away, and that was really nice. They gave a lot of recognition to certain people. The big ones, at least for me personally, because of my childhood, was James Earl Jones,
Yeah.
Darth Vader, Mufasa,
Yeah.
legend. Love him so much. So sad when he passed away. Then, of course, another big one is David Lynch. So,
R.I.P.
yeah. Rest
I
in peace,
love-
legends.
I love the tribute they did to Quincy Jones. That one,
Yeah,
that one was so
nice.
good.
And also
That was Queen Latifah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, love her. She was great.
And
To-
also like the James Bond.
Oh, yeah,
Yes!
that's true.
Yeah.
Ray.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
that was cool. To go back to the beginning of the Oscars, though.
Like
Make it
Blanking.
awkward.
To go back to the beginning of the Oscars, though. Once they say that we start at, or once they said that they started at 6 p.m., I think, it was already like 5:04, and we were like, I was like, I think it started already. And then we were still on the news, and I was like, that's the news channel. That's what I was getting to. Yeah. So I was like, we're on the news channel. And then Anya finally switches it to the correct channel, and both Angelica and her were so mad that they missed like the first minute or two.
Literally, it was
Literally, I
like
turned
the
it on.
last note. We were like,
Literally, I turned it on and I was like, we missed it. We missed it. And then I was like, no, she's going to come back and do a duet. And what did they do? They did Define Gravity, which I'm very grateful for.
Yeah, they didn't miss that. They missed the first few minutes.
oh my god, I couldn't like.
We're going to do it together.
Okay,
Ready?
yeah.
1, 2, 3.
But like
Flies
Ariana's
off.
dress, it was literally the shoe. Like,
Did you guys see the shoe on her back?
Yeah.
What do
Yeah.
you mean a shoe on her back? She had a shoe
She
on
had
her
a shoe on
Yeah,
her back.
attached
Let
to
me
her
show you.
dress.
Let me
It was
show
the
you.
red slipper.
I did not see that.
Let me
Pull it up. Pull
We
it
need
up.
the picture. Like she
It
had
was
her
so
red dress,
cute.
and then there's just a shoe on her
Yeah.
back.
It was really cute.
shoe dress.
Sounds
I don't
good.
know if I like the placement though. It's just kind of poking out.
Well, to be fair, where else would they put it? I like the placement of it.
Oh,
Yeah, it was like, yeah.
I didn't notice that. That's interesting.
No, I was
That was
like,
cool.
Anya, she's literally wearing the shoe.
It took me a minute because I was like, "What do you mean? It's just a
Like,
red
oh
dress."
my God, she said somewhere over the rainbow. That's
I
like,
know. I'm
love
so
that
sad I
song.
missed that.
We were just
But
watching the
anyways.
news.
Yeah, I was like, I'm
ABC
pretty
News.
sure it started already. This is ABC News, not ABC's main channel.
I was like, Anya, girl.
Yeah.
To be fair, I was dealing with other hosting duties.
Anya was an excellent host, by the way.
Yes.
Yes, thank you, Anya.
Thank you. You're welcome, of course.
I'm like, when are we going back?
Guys can come back
When we learn how to say
whenever
goodbye.
you want.
Never.
You guys are gonna start building a bed there. Like, oh yeah, I'll
Mhm.
leave. Let me just fix
Like, yeah,
this up.
goodbye. Set up our bed on the floor.
I'll
Yeah.
sleep with the cats. No worry. Like, and I'm allergic.
Oh, for real, you guys are allergic, right?
I get the sniffles. I'm okay.
No,
now.
like
That
my
counts.
face
You guys
is
are
like
badly
all
allergic.
red and
Yeah,
puffy.
yeah.
Like my eyes start to like,
Come back,
bad.
Angelica's gone.
Yeah, if you guys ever knock
She's in the
out, I'll bring my cat in front of you, and you'll just wake up.
And then I was bringing like allergy medicine, but I forgot. So I was like,
Oh my god.
I'm gonna stay away from that cat.
Yeah, they're both really shy. But my other one that didn't come out at all, he's really shy but very cuddly. So I'm glad he didn't come out because he would have been all up on everyone.
Aw.
Yeah.
One of them did come out. He like made little cameos and went back in. Then he got a little closer and closer. And then one time he just ran up to the couch like this with his little paws up. And then he just looked. And then he ran off again.
and he did that like right where you were.
And I was like, I was like,
He's like, you're talking about me,
Wow.
okay?
Be like,
So
took one little touch from the kid.
yeah, she
Incinerates.
actually hates to be touched. Like I pet her, and her back dips in. As,
Oh my
like as
goodness.
my hand goes over her. So yeah, I wasn't worried about that girl.
Cats
Yeah.
are cute though. I love cats. I'm just
too.
unfortunately allergic.
me too.
I love them from a distance.
No, I don't care. Like if I have medicine on me, I'll be like, come here, and then squish it on my face.
Giant
Yeah.
rash.
Yeah.
Literally, like.
Yeah.
Well,
Any other little highlights
Any
we could talk
other-
about? Even just from the night itself?
I'm trying to
The
think.
night itself.
Today this could be
The greatest.
this day of our lives. You don't know the song?
No.
It's from Menorah. The montage whenever they're
Okay.
getting married and all that.
But
I just
still,
rewatched it last night, so it's fresh in my head. Let me see. What else did they do? Oh my god, the dancing Deadpool bit.
Yeah.
What was
That
that?
literally came out of nowhere. I was
Out of
like,
nowhere.
What am I watching?
Very Conan thing. I won't waste time as he wastes a crap ton of time. But that was the whole point, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was funny. That
That was a
good.
funny little
yeah.
bit.
What else, guys? What else?
Hmm.
At the same time.
We
I
keep
mean-
looking at the ballot like something's gonna change.
I know, I'm waiting
We
for
already
something
went over
to
this, guys.
change or I missed something. Oh,
Oh,
have we announced our scores?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh no, I thought we were
think-
skipping that part.
No. Let's do
Well,
it. What'd
I-
you get, Gwen?
I got a 9.
9?
I got 12.
Yeah, me and Ramsey got 12.
15.
Angelica won.
Technically, both
She-
Angelica and Isaiah tied, but
Yes.
Isaiah
But
is
he's
not
not
here.
here.
So
Isaiah's not here, so
Angelica is the
Angelica
de
won.
facto
He doesn't
winner,
count.
just here.
Yes.
But yeah. Which
We're gonna be leaving you out so much this episode.
I never cousin.
that is a lie. She cusses so much.
We've been
You're
together.
outdoing
like
you're outdoing Anya this episode
You are.
by a
You
lot.
are.
I think you cuss more than her in every episode at this point now.
Let's do a count like every time I
Every
cuss in
bleep,
this episode.
every
Yeah.
bleep from every
Oh, no.
episode, we compare it to Angelica's.
Be like, you just cut me off from the whole episode.
Just a black bar over Angelica's spot on the screen.
Oh my god.
Put the
That'd
worm.
be so evil. But the word, bro.
Oh my!
You heard that, Oscar. Put the worm over on Angelica.
All right, so since Angelica got the most correct, she gets this "You're the Best" trophy.
I'm like,
You're the best Oscar
Yay.
guesser, and you get 2 mini trophies. And me and Ramsey came in second, so we also get 2 trophies. And Gwen, you also get 2 trophies. Yay, Oscars!
I feel so stupid.
you
A
got
little
the
bit.
big one, girl.
Just a little bit.
Because I'm taking a big shot.
I don't think we can put that in,
Little sticker
Angelica.
on it. Somebody's gonna scan the barcode. Oh my gosh, does it say something on it? You're the best?
You're the
Yeah, you're
best.
the
Like, at the top.
Oh.
Because I'm the best.
You're the best. You're the
You're the
best
best.
guesser. You're the
All
best.
right.
Yeah.
I'm the best of the best. That's it.
I mean, comparing this year's Oscars to last year, I think I did a little bit better last year. Or I may have won the same amount, I don't know. But last year was a lot easier because Oppenheimer came out and it swept like 7 awards.
Honestly.
So this year was a little more difficult for me because there was just a lot of great stuff, just like last year, but very independent heavy. So that's good. I hope they continue a trend like that in other award shows and for the Oscars in the future. At least a little bit. Give love to independent film because it's there and that's where
Give love
everybody
to
starts
everybody. Yeah.
off. Yeah.
Peace
Much
and
love all around.
And I wouldn't say it's a bad show either, because like I don't usually watch the Oscars. And
You don't?
No, not really. But it was entertaining this time. It was fun to watch.
I love.
So
I
you
love
were
those-
with us.
Yeah,
That's true.
I love those memes where it's like, "This is my Super Bowl," and it's the Oscars.
Literally. Well, I also like the Super Bowls. I'm like,
I'm just there for the
You did
halftime
double.
show.
yeah. Period.
More fun
for me. It's not funny.
It's not funny. I've got
in
school.
the morning.
This is going off the rails. This is no longer an Oscars aftermath. This is just an aftermath.
No, to be fair, last episode we were like, we don't say anything funny at all, like while we're recording.
Yeah, and then after the
know.
episode ended, we were going off. We were having a whole conversation. We were
About
joking the whole time.
chihuahuas.
Yeah.
See, but how on earth would that be on theme? The topic.
Yeah, and then Angelica's chips and guac.
Oh my god.
I'll never
We should
not
stop.
bring that up.
Do you want to share that story?
We're here. You already said it.
Oh
Now we gotta
my
share it.
I'd rather not say it. You go, Ramsey. You can
I
You're
don't
the
remember.
one. You're the one who interpreted it.
I don't even remember what the story was. I just remembered chips and guac.
She was saying that something looked like a sheep, and you were like,
Oh, yeah.
chip?
A cheap.
I'm
a
like,
cheap-
I'm sorry, I'm Mexican and I don't have like the perfect pronunciation you guys have.
We're all Mexican. What are you talking
I'm
about?
like Mexican, like I was
What?
born over there.
Where'd you get that
I was born this way.
Oh,
Yeah. And then
no. Oh my gosh.
the Lady Gaga song.
Okay, you lost me now. I don't know what they're talking about.
You don't know the Lady
Lady
Gaga song,
Gaga,
Born This
Born
Way?
Oh, I was born this way.
Yes!
I don't know. I
Thank
didn't know what you
you.
were talking about at first.
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
You scared me for a second.
All right.
That was crazy.
Cray.
But yeah, we had a lot to talk about. A lot of stuff totally not related to the Oscars, but we had a lot to talk about. I think we did a great
Any
job.
last words, Oscars related?
Wild Robot should have won something. Kind of depressed I
should've.
didn't, but
Yeah.
I'm still happy. Independent films alive and well.
Live independent films.
Yeah.
Let's say it together. Ready? One,
Long-
2, 3.
Long live
independent
independent
films.
A little heart.
Go to the theater, guys.
All right. Well, I believe that wraps up this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please tune in for our next episode. Topic to be determined. I'm going to keep you guys in the dark for that one. TBD.
TBD.
Yeah, but in the meantime, follow us on Instagram at DNPA_UTEP, and we post all of our clips and stuff. We stay updated on there, so our Instagram is where you should be. But thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
you
you
guys
for having
being
us.
here. Of
Again.
course.
For having
Thank
us
you for having
once
us.
again.
And
Once more.
I don't know. Do you think people keep score of their Oscars? I'm like, maybe you guys share your Oscar scores, but I'm like, I don't
If
think
you
anyone
have
does
it.
that a lot.
Why
Or your hot take from the Oscars.
Or your hot take from the Oscars. That could work. We'll see. Well, okay, let's move on. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next week.